steps to successful feral hog baiting using Kaput feral hog bait. Step 1. Observe. Take a good look around at the areas you have selected for treatment. Identify where hog activity and trails are located. Choosing the right treatment area is the first step to successful baiting. Signs to look for include hog sightings, damage to crops, rooting of the soil, hog wallows, fresh tracks, and fecal material. Step 2. Remove. All livestock should be removed from the area you are baiting. Cattle, horses, and any other livestock will need to be kept out of the baiting area until the baiting period has ended and all bait has been removed. Step 3. Position. Kaput feral hog bait must be dispensed using hog feeders. The product label includes several requirements regarding the type and positioning of these feeders. Feeders must be equipped with a heavy lid on bait compartments, which helps to keep any non-target species from directly accessing the bait. Each lid must weigh a minimum of 17 pounds. This can be achieved in several ways. Kaput Products Hog Stopper is available in the double-sided feeder. Each bait compartment lid of the hog stopper weighs 17 pounds. A commercial hog feeder can also be used if sufficient extra weight, totaling a minimum of 17 pounds, is securely attached to the bait compartment lids to meet label requirements. Feeders should be positioned in secluded areas where hogs are likely to rest. This includes brush along streams, areas of dense cover, and tall vegetation. Apply bait in a fenced area if possible. Do not place feeders in open areas in crops. Between 1 and 3 feeders can be used per placement location, based on the number of hogs in the area. Space these no more than 10 feet apart, and secure them in place so that hogs cannot tip them over. Using T-posts or tying the feeders to trees and shrubs are both acceptable ways to secure them. Step 4. Condition. Feral hogs have to be trained or conditioned to eat from the feeders. Failure to take the time to adequately condition them will lead to poor baiting results. The Kaput feral hog bait label allows for several non-toxic feed options. Cracked or whole corn, soaked in water for 3 to 5 days until it has a noticeable odor. Cracked or whole corn treated with a commercially available hog attractant. This includes the scents of hog urine, fruit, or pet food. Or Kaput feral hog lure. To begin the conditioning phase, load the feeding compartments with 25 to 50 pounds of non-toxic feed, and open the lids to the feeding compartments 4 to 6 inches so that hogs can access the feed easily. Continue refilling compartments as needed until hogs are eating readily from the bait compartments. If lure is not being eaten, relocate feeders to a new area and start over. Baiting. After feral hogs have been conditioned to take non-toxic feed from bait compartments, baiting can begin. Remove all of the non-toxic feed remaining in the feeders and add 25 to 50 pounds of Kaput feral hog bait to each feeder. Close lids to the bait compartments so that hogs must lift the doors with their snouts in order to access the bait. Monitor. Feeders will need to be monitored once treatment has begun. Check to see if hogs are eating the bait. Clean up any bait that has been spilled around the feeders, and add more bait if needed. As hog numbers decline and bait needs to be replenished less often, feeders can be monitored at 5-day intervals. Checking feeders at midday minimizes disturbance to feral hogs. Return. Dead hogs may begin to appear in or near the treatment areas. Return to the treatment site to perform carcass searches in the area. All carcasses must be disposed of properly to ensure they are not accessible to scavengers. Contact state and local authorities to determine what other disposal methods are allowed. Deaths of any animals other than feral hogs that appear to be the result of baiting with this product must be reported to state authorities. Continue to monitor the treatment area for at least 2 weeks after the removal of all bait from the hog feeders. As an additional safety precaution, Kaput feral hog bait contains a dye that will impart a blue color to the fatty tissues of hogs that have eaten the bait. It is a violation of federal law to use this product in a manner inconsistent with its labeling. Make certain to follow detailed label instructions.